Truck, duck, pluck, fuck, quick, stick, lick, dick, bit, split, slit, shit, witch, stitch, pitch, bitch.
Love songs in my lustful lounge. Ozzy's ain't the place for sentimental sounds. What'd you expect from a proprietor like us? Your demon host, Osmodeus, the embodiment of lust. Give me a thrust. You show me some love. From the groin to the bust, in desire we trust. In the house of Osmodeus. Trumpet. Hey, little imp, you came here to sing your serenade. Perform your feelings on a velvety stage. Well, we got a saying that's popular in these parts. Only little bitches strum the strings of their hearts. You wanna hang around this lustful town? Ditch the lovey-dovey before we knock you around. Here we sing about wants and desire. Depravity, savagery, loins hotter than fire. So give me a thrust. Show me some lust. From the groin to the bust. Little imp, you just must. In the house of Osmodeus. Come on, sing us a song. Make sure the subject is getting it on. Make it gruff and tacitly loud. Be sure to rhyme song and slog. Go ahead, your mic's on.
What about you being built like a bus driver?
What about you being built like the bus?
Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Don't look at me with those eyes.
What eyes?
My name is Markiplier, and I am officially back. Yes! Yes!
Here is how to explain, like, one sec, I'm going to probably, even though people already know how to make a lot of bases, I very much do too, but I prefer how to make a simple base. So this video will kind of explain how to do it. So let's begin. Even though a lot of people already made these type of videos, a lot of people are still enjoying the fandom, and sometimes the videos go too fast to understand. Why make a base like this? First, you'll need some paper. You could either probably, if you want to make something like this kind of design, then use something more rougher. I'm using the not printer paper, but a casual paper that I use for most of my dragons. Materials you need also is these. Use a glue stick if you have one. I only have this type of glue, so I would be using it. And also scissors, and most likely this. So let's begin. First, begin with folding this around like a shunted length. I know this tutorial will probably be long, so if you guys want, I could probably make a part 2 or something. Continue folding it until it has one more fold left, and before you fold this one, add glue to it. So now, you should have something like this. And if you want to, before we continue on, also know how messy this area is. Okay, so you could either fold this, but this would probably be a big space, you'd say. You'd probably say, that's a little bit big, you think? Because if you compare this to the normal length, it's like this big against it. But here's what you're supposed to do then with the scissors. So, one second, put my cameras. One sec. Okay, I think this might be upside down. But anyways, you'll probably grab your scissors, make sure they're lined up, and then start cutting. Cut to a decent length before thinking, is this how big I want my dragon to be? If you don't, then you can cut it now. But since my hands are pretty big against this, like it just goes like up to there, and I want to have areas to put the teeth, I'm going to keep it this length. So yeah, and now the line should be right over here. If you could see that. No, it'll be the same length, so stuff like that. With your other piece of paper, you will want to cut half of it off. Either this way or this way. Because when you start making, I suggest this way. Because you do not want your jump, because how you're going to make this one smaller than the other one now. So, around the thumb size. Because I found this. I think it's simpler if it's in on my leg. I don't want to really show my legs here. So here. Okay. So that might not be the best. But one sec. Continue folding it. So one sec. So make it so it's not that big against the bottom jaw, which I don't think that would be that big. I think that would be average size. And now use your glue to apply this so it won't fall off or fall apart when you're using it. Also, using this kind of wet glue is kind of like not that good for dragonpuppet. Who really cares? You're already going extinct. So anyways, so you'll fold this. Who cares how long if these ends are uneven? Because you're going to compare this and try cutting it like around either, like if you want to, you can either cut it around this length or down here more. Try with her having a little length difference between the top and bottom. So I'll do that. But no, here's another thing I do for this. I'll cut it and then compare. If I think it's not that good, I'll cut it again a little shorter and then compare. Once I figure out a decent length, like how I just did, I will then add the base ends, which I'll show you how to do that now. Cut something out like this length, that's the size of your hand. And you see this top base? You're going to fold it so it doesn't overtake your hand, but it's too small for your hand not to move. So when you fold it, it'll look like this. You'll have the sides fold up, and then you'll glue it in there. See? You'll probably make this a little bit smaller, but something like this. So you glue it in there. So glue it onto one side, make sure it lines up, like this. Sorry. And then do it on the other side now. Which I already had glued. I'm going to make this a little bit deeper down, like a dent. So give me a few moments to get this applied. So once you get this applied, you want to make a root. And also, if this is going to be your dragon puppet like how it is for that one, add a top to it. But if it isn't, then you don't really need to add a top because you'll have this to keep your hand protected. So let me show you how this works. First, you'll measure out if this is too tight or too low, and then you'll wrap it around your hand like this and get it applied. I suggest using tape, but since I don't have tape, I'm going to use glue to get this down. Sorry, just on it, but then you'll apply it to where your hand meets that area when you put it on for a dragon puppet. So mine meets around this area right here, but it's not taped, so it's not going to work right away. So you got to wait for this to dry before you can use it. Oh yeah, I'm using this, but I'll still explain you how to make the top because some people are probably going to make it like that. So, cut. Oh yeah, so here's how you cut it out. You get your measurements with your hand, and you gotta cut, with a little bit at the top. Okay, so you'll have something like this shape, but a little bit more better since I just rushed it. Cut that off, and then making a triangle like. Also, you can paint these, so if you really want to, if you really want it. But before you, if you're doing something like this, then you should probably keep it flat before you add any design. Okay, anyways, here's how you're supposed to do it, and then you apply that. So let me show you. You would probably want to make this more indented, but this is how it's gonna look, probably. It's like if you're gonna make a dragon puppet, probably make this one part skinnier. But if you're just making something like this, like that, then make this bigger, since then you can add more features and also I already paused the video, but wait for this stuff to dry before you add any more, because you could also ruin it with just one little wrong move. So yeah. Anyways, same thing for this.
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Vanessa.
I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a shit.
Welkom in Europa, jongen!
Ate my heart, he ate
You and me.
my heart, ate my heart.
I love that girl.
I just remembered what happened in September. I'm the one who killed them all. I survived after the fall.
Slick back. No, slick back. That's what I said. Slick back. No, nigga, I'm a pimp named Slick Back. Pimp named Slick Back. Pimp named Slick Back. It's just a cigarette, and it cannot be that bad. Honey, don't you love me, and you know it makes me sad. It's just a cigarette, like you always used to do. I was different then, I don't need them to be cool. What we doing, bitch? Night, then the rain opened up the sky to get one last kiss. I love you like an alcoholic. One last kiss. I love you like a statuette. One last kiss. I need you like I need a broken leg. The boy you like.
shimmy yeah, shimmy yeah, shimmy yeah. Drink, swalla la la, swalla la la.
Every kid with autism, 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 kid with autism.
Showtimes are on the hour, not a moment before and not a moment later. I'm sorry, but there was never enough room on this stage for both of us.
Oh, I guess you wanted action me now, were you?
Making a baby paper dragon puppet. Head. Color. Wings. Cut. Finished. I like how this turned out.
How to make these gun flaps for your dragon puppet. Disclaimer, I did not use any tutorial. I figured it out on my own. So I'm just going to be using my own way. First get paper and color it the color you want. Then get out these shapes. These two. It's going to be for the dragon. Get to your hot glue gun and start putting them in the mouth of the dragon puppets. Here. Glue it on the under jaw and then on the upper jaw. Wait until it's dry. Do the same on the other side and enjoy!
What you will need: paper, scissors, glue, pencil or pen. First, take an A4 piece of paper and fold it in half as shown. Then fold it again the same way. Repeat this again with another piece of A4 paper. Then, take some glue and open the paper to glue it down, so it shouldn't open again. Repeat for the other piece. Then fold in half as shown. Repeat. Now you have the top and bottom of the dragon. Then you choose which one you want as your bottom and cut about this much off the side. Then slide it down as shown and make a gap for the teeth at the end. And cut the excess on the end. You can leave it like this, but I'm going to cut them down even more like this, as I find it easier to hold this way. Then, take each piece and draw your design. It could help to sketch out your design first. For my design I used black eyeshadow and fake blood for the details.
cielo, tú me enredas en tu magia de amor. Y para serte sincera, contigo siempre he sentido lo mejor. Te siento solo mía, 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 solo mía, mía. Te siento solo mía, 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 solo mía, mía. No hay nadie más que yo ame como a ti. Bonita por fuera, bonita por dentro. Eres el...
Ashley! Look at me!
Let's do it. You need a cardboard, then cut it into a triangle like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 long pieces. Stick on 2 sides. Shut it down. Make 2 things. This tape to connect them together. Very good. Crumple the red paper, then stick it in here. Red color, take a bit to paint the mouth. This white to make the saliva. Now make the tooth. Paint it yellow, add some black. We need many teeth. Stick them all here. Kinda scary. Draw 2 lines of tongue. Cut, cut. Okay. Put the skin tags. Take some black to make it dirty. Done the tongue. Now sketch the dragon, like this. Paint the colors. Blue for the dust and horns. Black for all the face. And to go liner, purple for the eyes. Marker next to the pupil. And to the corner of eyes. Some white sparkle dots here. Cut the scissors. Ta-da! Extra 2 fins. Now stick them to finish. Light for eyes. Fix it here.
Here are some tips for dragon puppet beginners. So we have some unspoken rules in our community. For example, that you don't copy someone's dragon. Like you can take inspiration. For example, the shape of my dragon is inspired by another puppeteer. But this doesn't mean it's a copy, because the whole design on the dragon is differently. So for instance, you just take 1 or 2 parts that you make similar, and the rest of the dragon is different. That's what's called inspiration. Most creators are fine with it. So if you're unsure if someone's fine with inspo, just ask them. Yeah, you will get a lot of hate, but for me it was like only dragon puppeteers hated on me. I don't know why. It's maybe because they're jealous of my dragon. I really don't know. But if you make dragon puppets yourself, don't hate on other people's dragons for any reason. If you don't have a good reason, why? And another thing, you can try to make dragons out of cardboard, because they will last longer and they will look better most of the time. And you have to follow the trends. You don't have to like get every trend, but if there are some trends that are giving you views, you could try them. You don't have to, but this is a great opportunity to push your account. And also you can try to make your video quality better. People won't watch your videos if you have an awful quality. Yeah, you can also draw some, I don't know, profile pictures and stuff like that to get into the community. Talk to dragon puppeteers that have actually some experience within the community. They will most likely know what's going on within. And yeah, don't focus on big creators. I know creators like Scar or Me Aesthetic, they make beautiful dragons and they deserve all they get and so much more. But there are also very small creators with so cool dragons, and they're investing days or weeks on their dragons and they don't even get 100 views. So if you see these creators, support them. It's not that hard, just push a few buttons. And also, if you are liking many videos in a row, you are actually damaging the account. If someone gets regularly too many likes from one person in a short time, they will get a shadow ban, which means they can hardly get onto the For You page anymore. And this happened to a lot of puppeteers. And also, don't give up. When I started TikTok, I got like 10 views. I don't know anymore. But you will be disappointed on how many views you get compared to all the big puppeteers you see on the For You page. So don't give up. And yeah, if you have any questions, just ask them in the comments. My DMs are open 24/7. So just ask.
And down and round and round. Please come down. Give me my mind back now.
Leave me alone!
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
Seriously! Look at me!
Do is you're gonna draw your eye shape. Because I'm doing dragon puppets, I like having the eye shape sort of like this, but you can use any shape you'd like. Now I always go a layer underneath the inking layer and add new layer. Next, you can fill in this eye shape with any color. I'm just gonna use blue for now. Next, what I do is I draw the pupil bit. Now what you want to do is you want to use a darker color than the blue. You don't want to use exactly black, or you could. This is just my method and how I do it. When you're drawing the pupil, you want to add a layer to this one here. Now watch carefully. So you tap on it, and then you should see this bar here. What you want to do is go to clipping mask. Okay, and you should see a little arrow that goes down to here. So now what you can do is you could just draw the circle like that, and it should stay on this layer, but it's still a different layer. Now what I like to do is you go up here to this little brush, go to Gouache, I don't know how to pronounce it, and you just go just a tiny bit so it's slightly blurred. Then you go back down to this layer, okay? You select the color by holding down, go up to your color choices, and make it a slightly lighter color for the highlights. You're just going to tap on this again to get this sidebar and go to alpha lock. So now everything you draw will stay on there. So you draw something kind of like that. Do the same thing, go to Gouache and blur, but blur this one out until you could just see it. Merge down the layers. One more clipping mask. This time do the entire thing white, like so. Go to the eraser and erase it sort of like that. Next you go to the end, take this, go down until you're happy with it. Posting part 2 soon!
Я прошу, останься до утра. I love you, Саша. Я тебя так же. Ты ведь хочешь? Даже очень. I love you, Саша. Я тебя так же. Ты ведь хочешь? Даже очень.
I've dug 2 graves for us, my dear. Can't pretend a life's perfect, leaving you in fear. Oh man, what a world, the things I hear.
Now what's on your nasty old mind?
I hope we're still friends, yeah, I hope you don't mind. I hope we're still friends, yeah.
Yo, I got one. What's your favorite anime? Like of all time?
Yeah, do all time, do all
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I mean, man, it's gotta be Dragon Ball Z.
There is no way that is your favorite.
This is the police speaking.
See them in the dark. I know there's someone there. Why don't you believe me? Maybe you're right, but I heard a creep. I'm always quick to rage. Run.
Oh, I just can't wait to get home from school so I can get online and talk with my
You will look into the faces of passers-by, hoping for something that will, for an instant, bring me back to you. You will find moonlit nights strangely empty, because when you call my name through them, there will be no answer. Always your heart will be aching for me, and your mind will give you the doubtful consolation that you did a brave thing.
Eres el ángel de Poppy. Viniste a salvarnos. Pero no queda que salvar. No aquí.
Slick back. No, slick back. That's what I said. Slick back. No, nigga, I'm a pimp named Slick back. Pimp named Slick back. Pimp named Slick back. Nigga,
Get my good side? Trick question. I have two good sides. It's my front that's the problem.
let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Phew. Excuse me, did you just spray something on me?
For the rest of your life, I'll be there. I'll be stuck in your head like the roots of your hair.
You used to call this foofy.
Foofy? Foofy? Mama, he doesn't want that thing. It's my foofy!
Zuba, you better give him his foofy.
That bitch. Uh-oh, send in the rednecks, all of them spinning round and round. Round and round and round, we going round and around, we going round and round and round, we going round and around, we going round. All right, pull your hatchets out. Chop, 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 chop. Swing, 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 swing.
I just wanna be part of your
Get my good side. Trick question. I have two good sides. It's my front that's the problem.
Make my leg hurt me bad, make me cry. I'm so sad. Make my leg hurt me bad, make me cry. I'm so sad.
Human beings fascinate me, being just the way they are. Tell me, little pony, can you push a cart or drive a car? Lyre is my instrument, but humans strum their sweet guitar. It's a mystery.
Two, one, go!
See my pinky, see my thumb, see my fist, you better run.
Look at the stars in the big black ink. Tell me what you feel and tell me what you think. Is it cold outside? Is it cold?
minutes?
Are you kidding me?
30, yes.
Your time is up.
Then my last words. I love you, Catherine.
You're determined to die with a lie on your lips.
I love you, Catherine.
Oh, God.
Like this.
Sorry, I thought I saw a wasp.
Do you love me too?
Excuse
The algorithm lumps us together based on common interests and categories, which means if I'm on your For You page right now, you're like me.
I don't want you give us.
Actually talking about school opening up again in a few days.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Like a king, cash rules everything around me. Niggas tremble to their feet when I step into the scene. They ask how I make this green, tell them that it's in my genes.
You getting my good side? Trick question. I have two good sides. It's my front that's the problem.
No. That's me if I gave a fuck, but girl, which